Hello and welcome to another MCO market update on Bitcoin. So yeah, the Bitcoin chart is still in range mode, I would say. I mean, I covered in the previous video in more depth. Here, I'm going to zoom in a bit. The support zone and the resistance zone, and I highlighted to you that it is entirely possible. We are still working on that wave 2 to the upside. That's still my view. However, at the same time, I explained to you that the yellow scenario is preferred at the moment, which means downside is still likely. At the moment, I can also confirm to you that there is no clear signal here that the bulls are taking the lead, and a wider wave 2 in the yellow scenario is not really bullish. It's just an indication that, or it's just a message basically that this correction could extend a little bit. I'm talking about the corrective bounce, yeah. But that corrective bounce is constrained by the resistance area, which is defined between 84K and 87K. So as long as the market stays below 87K, any move to the upside could simply be part of the wave 2 bounce after we had a wave 1 to the downside. Now we're watching for a wave 2 to the upside, and then a third wave down could come next. Yeah. Eventually, this could take us closer towards the mid to low 70K region. And that scenario is preferred as long as the market stays below 87K. That is a key pivot. Any break above it would shift probabilities more towards the white scenario, in which a more substantial low could have already formed here on the 3rd of April. And we're moving up in a C wave to the upside in the white scenario towards 100K. Yeah. For now, the idea is this is a bit of a range-bound movement because we have 5 waves down. So that makes me lean towards the yellow scenario because it shows that the pressure is down with a 5-wave move down. But the movements to the upside have been corrective only. So A wave in 3 waves. This could be a 3-wave move down in B. And then we should see a C wave to the upside, maybe even an impulse. From here then somewhere, maybe around 85,724 to 86,968. The next move down could follow. Anyway, this is just highlighting resistance essentially, yeah. If we go down more directly, that would be also perfectly covered by the yellow scenario. Just highlighting here, there could be still a bounce in wave C of 2. But is this all high probability? I mean, no, it's just basically noise. Important is just to understand what the key pivot is. Where do probabilities shift from this more bearish interpretation short term to a directly bullish interpretation? And that is the 86,968 level. So what is support? I mean, surely the previous swing lows from earlier this week could provide some support here around the area 81,400, yeah, 81,200. These previous swing lows and the Fibonacci support zone could provide support. But once we get a decisive break below the previous lows of the week, it should confirm further that this third wave to the downside is actually unfolding. Because this is you might not see it very well, but this swing low that formed on Thursday is the low in yellow wave 1. And from an Elliott Wave point of view, once there is a breakout, in this case below the low of the wave 1, it should confirm the third wave to the downside is actually unfolding. And then we can watch for another 4-5 pattern to complete the larger degree third wave and so on. If we really get all the follow through to the downside, I'm a bit unsure about that. Told you in the previous video that the Nasdaq might get another 4-5 pattern. Yes, the S&P might get another 4-5 pattern. Yes, but overall, I explained it in the last video that actually the Nasdaq, in my view, is already down here and might see another 4-5, maybe then another 4-5, but Bitcoin would have to catch up on this. But yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that they have to move together. They absolutely don't. It's just something to watch for, that they are not 100% in sync, okay? Overall, I mean, range-bound movement, the Saturday is typically expected to be rather quiet, so I'll keep you updated about the latest developments. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.